When you don't keep promises to yourself, something very subtle but extremely powerful happens not outside of you, but within you. Every time that you say you're going to do something and then don't follow through, you are showing your subconscious mind and you're basically training yourself that you cannot trust your own world. And when you can't trust your own world and it starts to erode onto you, your motivation, your self-doubt, like all of these negative emotions start to happen and start to take a toll on your identity to the point where you like lose your sense of identity. So then on a deeper level, energetically, you are now showing the universe this confusion and this inconsistency, and it shows that you don't actually want that desire, and then the universe starts to mirror that back to you. Like you're basically sending mixed signals when you say you want change, but then you contradict that. Like you're sending mixed signals to the universe, and it's basically just going to mirror back those mixed signals right to you because the universe is a mirror of who you are. So then basically on a neurological level, your brain is now wiring in this avoidance instead of follow through. And every time you break a promise, you're strengthening the neural pathway for procrastination and self-doubt, which is not what we want at all. So then you start to feel disconnected from yourself because you know it's possible, but you keep doubting and you're not keeping the promises, so you're not following through on your intuition at all. And then you've basically proven to yourself that you're not listening to yourself. Like you're going against everything yourself is saying. And this is something that I have been struggling with and have struggled with for a very long time. And it's something that I'm trying to fix. And now that it's November, I have come up with a little challenge to try to fix this in 30 days so that going into December, this won't be an issue anymore. And what I invite you, if you are also struggling with keeping promises to yourself, or maybe you do it for a day and then you fall off the wagon the next day, then I want you to try this method and see if it works for you. It's called my 30-day promise transformation. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to take out a pen and a paper. I highly recommend that you do this in the 1% journals that are on my profile. You can also get them on Amazon. But basically you're going to write a list. You're going to title it my 30-day promises, the promises I'm making to myself, whatever you want to title it, something about making promises to yourself. And every single promise you're going to make to yourself for the month, you're going to write, I promise to, and then what it is. I promise to. And you can write down as many as you want. Like, don't hold back. Like, whatever you want to change, like, just write them all down. And this should empower you. Like, I feel empowered personally. I'm going to write my list when I go back to my apartment. And now that it's like a fresh month, like I do feel very empowered to hold to it. And you're going to look at that list every single day. And if you have to rewrite it daily so that you can put it back into your mind, then do that. But read it morning and night. Continue to remind yourself. If you have to read it throughout the day, tape up multiple copies around your apartment. Just make a list of all the promises you want to keep to yourself. And you don't even have to implement them all at once. I highly recommend you try doing it the Live 1% way, which is doing it 1% each day. If you want to go into more how you can do this, then you can check out the other videos on my profile. You can follow for more. Also, you can head to my bio link and you can book a one-on-one with me and we can dive deep into your personal situation. But just if you do anything this month, make it keeping the promises to yourself, because it's going to help us transform so much by December. And if we can do it for 1 month, then it's going to come naturally in December, and we will have such a fresh start going into the new year. We will already feel like different people. So even if like this whole year, like you had goals or you had things you wanted to accomplish and you didn't get to them, like don't beat yourself up over it. You could still start right now. You can start keeping those promises to yourself right now and start doing them every single day. And I'm going to make more videos on this like throughout the month, but let's hold each other accountable, because I think that's a really important step to becoming a new person, is having people to hold you accountable. And that's something that's, I think, has been missing in my journey as well. So if you want to hold yourself accountable, then I highly recommend that you follow this account. You can also find me on Instagram. It's at live.1%. And you can even send me a DM there, introduce yourself. I'd love to meet as many of you as possible. I also have the Live 1% community on my bio, which I'm trying to build out, of just like all people that are on the same journey, all of us that are trying to heal and trying to become the very best versions of ourselves. Like, it's not even about making like money and all of these things. It's just about having your life be what you want, and having the people who are also like-minded helping you on your journey and uplifting each other, because that is such an important piece. So if you are on a transformation journey, then let's do this 30-day promise challenge together. Make your promise list. I recommend even sharing it. Share your promise list. Share it on TikTok. Share your Live 1% 30-day promise list. Tag me. I would love to see them. Like, I'll share mine. Share them with me on Instagram. Like, literally, let's just transform this month, guys. And I'm so excited to do this challenge with you. So definitely stick around and follow for more.